Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into one of the most powerful yet underrated aspects of attraction, how high-value women talk to men. And trust me, by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to communicate in a way that leaves a lasting impression on any man. Now, I know a lot of women wonder how they can command respect, admiration, and desire from men, but without appearing desperate or thirsty. Well, the answer isn't in playing games, and it isn't in relying on superficial tactics either. It's all about applying Stoic psychology in your interactions. This isn't just some get him to like you advice. We're going deep today. Dark Stoic Psychology, to be precise. This is the kind of powerful, timeless knowledge that has helped women throughout history command the room when they speak to men. Ready? Let's get into it. First off, let's clear up a key misconception. High-value women don't chase men. High-value women don't need validation. They don't play hard to get because they aren't playing at all. What makes them magnetic isn't their desperation for approval. It's their ability to remain grounded, centered, and composed no matter the situation. In Stoic philosophy, we learn that our true power comes from the ability to control our reactions, not the events that happen around us. This is crucial when you're talking to a man, especially one you're attracted to. If you're too eager, too available, or too reactive, you'll immediately give off an energy of neediness, and that's a turn-off. Instead, let's look at how high-value women control their presence and use the power of their words. First, high-value women master the art of silence. Now hear me out. When you're talking to a man, sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is say nothing at all. It might seem counterintuitive, but silence is an incredibly powerful tool in communication. It allows the man to feel seen without you overwhelming him with words. It builds anticipation and invites curiosity. Imagine you're at a social event. A man approaches you, and rather than filling the silence with nervous chatter, you look him in the eye and allow a moment of quiet. In that silence, you're sending a message. I am comfortable with who I am. I don't need to fill the space with unnecessary words. This is seductive because men instinctively respect women who seem in control of their emotions and reactions. High-value women know how to use pauses, silence, and even the subtle art of a soft smile to get a man to chase emotionally without lifting a finger. Next, high-value women know how to listen deeply. This is critical. Men often say they want a woman who listens, but it's not just about hearing words. It's about listening to what's not being said. When you engage with a man, focus not just on his words, but on his body language, his tone, his subtle cues. By being an engaged listener, you create a sense of intimacy that words alone can't. This deep attentiveness creates a bond because it shows you value the man for who he is, not just for what he can give you. But here's the key. Listening doesn't mean passivity. High-value women know that being a good listener means responding intelligently when they do speak. They don't just nod and smile. They ask insightful questions, challenge his ideas in an intelligent way, and subtly guide the conversation in directions that leave him intrigued and wanting more. Now, let's talk about control. High-value women never allow a man to control the frame of the conversation. They establish the tone, the rhythm, and the direction. It's not about being domineering or aggressive. It's about maintaining composure. In Stoic terms, it's about controlling your inner world, regardless of what's happening outside of you. When you speak to a man, don't let your emotions dictate the flow of the conversation. You set the frame. If he becomes too eager, too forward, or too presumptive, a high-value woman remains unfazed. She doesn't rise to the occasion. She simply redirects the conversation without missing a beat. And here's the kicker. Men respect this calm assertiveness more than anything else. It speaks volumes about your self-worth. High-value women don't need validation from anyone, least of all from men. Another key to mastering the art of conversation with men is emotional independence. High-value women never let men dictate their emotional state. They never allow a man to make them angry, frustrated, or anxious, and they certainly don't let a man make them feel unimportant. This emotional detachment, not to be confused with apathy, is freedom. When you speak to a man from this place of inner stability, it's impossible for him to manipulate or control your emotions. You're always in control. To wrap things up, high-value women don't seek validation through their words. They seek understanding. They communicate with depth, silence, and controlled emotion, all while maintaining a sense of mystery that draws men in. They don't need to prove anything. They are enough and they know it. So the next time you're speaking to a man, remember this. Speak less, listen more, control the frame, and most importantly, never forget your worth.